computer. How am I supposed to know I'm recording? Okay, good. That started. All right. Okay, so now let's get to the practical session for this. I already told you guys what public goods are, and my advice is that, in fact, I think I should give you guys your first assignment. Go and watch this video, unpacking public goods and building an arbitrum. Go and watch this video. This first part was about public goods, what they are, why they are important, and how to begin participating on them. Then go through these links, because we're talking about building an arbitrum. So we're looking at how you could do governance activities on arbitrum. We had here arbitrum website snapshots, the different um, earning activities you can do, and all. And then we talked about how different blockchains have this sort of governance activities. And if you're able to do governance in one chain, you can also do it on another chain. All right, so let's go to Gitcoin Citizens. Please mute yourself when you join the call. Thank you. All right, now let's go to Gitcoin Citizens. We're going to go through
we are always getting
go Princeville. That sounds like Princeville.
Like this morning now, I dressed up, I went out there.
Princeville, let me just meet you.
Also, it feels like, because I'm a light sleeper, yeah? And I
don't think he's listening. Why am I not able to mute?
I'm very, very sorry. I did not know I'm unmuted.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So, okay, cool. All right. So, like I was saying, go to Gitcoin Citizens right now is what we're looking at. The first aspect of doing all these things, they are in three areas. The first. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Sorry. My internet I just had to switch. Can you guys still see my screen?
No more.
Okay, I'll need to share again. All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it now.
Okay, cool. So I said the first activity to participate in public goods is one, research. Research on what to do, and then research on how to do it. Those are the two things. Research on what to do and on how to do it. Take your activity for Gitcoin Citizens that we're going to go through right now as a public good activity that you're doing. Each of you have different communities that you are running in the borderless ecosystem. Even if you don't have communities, you probably, I'm speaking for those of you that are joining this call that are not tech leads, club leads, you probably have your own various sphere of contact of people who are actually interested in Web3, or people that you can influence and teach, educate on certain stuff. Now, you need to understand, what is this thing that I want to do and how should I do that? So we're going to go first to Gitcoin's Gitcoin Citizens Twitter page. That's the first place to go to, because this Gitcoin Citizens could have its own doc, or a lot of these other ecosystems, they could have their own doc, but usually you would see the update first on their Twitter before you would see on their own documentation. I'm going to show you guys that very, very soon. So right now, we're looking at Gitcoin's Citizens Twitter. The first thing we see here, this is what is pinned. This shows that this is what is priority right now on their mind. The retro, the Gitcoin Citizens retro activity that they're going to have, retro funding activity. They're going to run it on Gitcoin, of course. Now, they've had 4 educational calls. This is very important. And then you see stuff like, oh, we're going to have these educational It's just like when you're having hackathons, you need to attend the opening ceremony because more information will be given during the opening ceremony, right? So this is sort of like the opening ceremony. Then the next thing you have here is applications. And then the next thing you have is round. So you need to find out, first of all, what was discussed during this educational course. That's the first thing you need to do. What are the things that were discussed during the educational course? Now, I've listened to all the educational course, and I'm going to do some short content on each of them for anybody to be able to follow. But you on your own, you need to do your own due diligence. This will take you maybe like a day. First is research on what to do. You will find out what to do during this educational course. You are also going to find out how to do during this educational course, right? Now let's check this out. So we're seeing this is their calendar. So educational course happened on 14th, started on February 14th. This is 24th. 10 days has passed, right? So you need to work quickly, listen. And then the next thing you need to do is begin to act, because during the educational course, different responses were put out to say, oh, come and help with this, come and help with that. You can use this to build a proposal, for what you want to submit during the citizens round, because they also had a airdrop activity that they were going to do for individuals that were actively contributing to the Gitcoin ecosystem. And there are people who were going to get those airdrops that they would just, drop to certain people's wallets. But for the round itself, they were saying, you can come and actively contribute in this. And how we actively even fund that this thing that you have done during the round. So first step, listening to the Twitter space is part of research, and I'm going to help you guys with that. I would post some of the links. Now, application starts March 5th, which means that today is 24th, February 24th. You have between 24th of February to March. That's 24th, 5th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Am I counting plenty? Let's go to my calendar. All right, so this is 24th. Yeah, we are here, right? Application starts 24th to 2nd of March is 1 week. Application starts on the 5th. So 1 week and 2 days is what you have. So what kind of contributions can you do in 1 week and 2 days? Now, like I told you before, this is retro PGF. It means that you're going to be, sorry, not retro PGF. This is Citizens Retro. It means that you're going to be, and when you check what retroactive means, it's sort of like rewarding for previous activities. It means that some of the things that you do now, you would be rewarded for. But even though you'll be rewarded for them, you also want to make impact. It shouldn't just be about what's happening now. It shouldn't just be about what's happening during this period. You also want to be able to make impact even after the round, right? So your applications will be mostly about what I did this period and what I am going to do going forward. And that is easy because you guys are already doing these things. For example, Princeville, your community in Nsuka, you guys are already educating people on Web3. You had your last event. Esther, you're planning for your first event, for University of Port Harcourt. You guys are already educating people on Web3. You guys are already doing certain things. You have a community of persons that you can influence. You can get into public goods. You can actually begin to make impact with. So it is a matter of you contributing right now, and then also in your proposal, saying the things that you will do next. And that's why I talked to you guys about always having goals, monthly goals for your community, quarterly goals for your community, so that you can measure your impact. You can measure your impact and your progress. So, but let's keep going. So here, citizens are builders. Yes. Who are citizens? They are builders, ambassadors, educators, communicators. So some of you guys that tech clubs lead here, you're ambassadors, you're educators, you're already educating. Me, I fall in the builders and ambassadors category because I'm building a product. I'm also doing education, and I'm also doing ambassador activities. Communicators, people, those of you who create content. Esther, you create content. You can create content out of what's going to happen during this Gitcoin. You can break down the contents of Gitcoin Citizens right now for other people to be able to get. I taught you guys about Gitcoin Passport last month. Sorry, it was in this month. No, it was last month, maybe. Was it February or January? Was it beginning of February? And it was ending of January, Abby? Yeah. I taught you guys about Gitcoin Passport ending of January. It is just for you to go and actively make content around that, break it down into small chunks and release it for people to be able to do and all. And you can get funded because of that. Like that shows that okay, you're actually interested in the ecosystem, interested in helping your community actively participate in Web3. So you fall under the area here of communicators. I'll show you guys some other stuff also. They create value within our ecosystem and directly impact Gitcoin's success in achieving its missions. Next thing, what is Gitcoin missions? So remember, we're going to have this meeting again on Monday evening. So your next assignment, what is Gitcoin missions? Hope you guys are taking these notes down. So find out what Gitcoin's mission is. Citizens Retro is here to retroactively reward citizens for their ecosystem contributions, right? Now, can you still contribute this round? Yes, you can. We're organizing 4 calls to help you uncover potential focus areas and projects, match you to work we can still reward during the upcoming round. So there are works that you can do, you can be rewarded for. Now, these were the Twitter Spaces schedule, ecosystem grants. I've listened to all of them, and I was actively in the one for Passport. We'll show you guys about Passport, how you can contribute. Now, this is more info that they have, that they gave. This is the matching GTC this round, 40K signal boosting. That this is the 10K GTC I told you about that would be airdropped. If you listen to the space, you'd hear what they plan to do. They enter directly to projects, the people running these above calls are enthusiastic about. Yes, I think that's where it ended. Now, if we this was the pinned post. If we now scroll through, I will help you guys with the link to the Twitter Spaces. So this was the last one. Citizens Retro Run Call and Gitcoin Passport. So let's just look at Gitcoin Passport. I'll help you with the links for the other spaces. Now, I was part of this call, and from some of the things that I understood, Gitcoin Passport is looking for people who would help with communication in their Discord. Now, you guys already know what Gitcoin Passport is. I taught you guys about what it is, and I also did a video, so you could go check the video. Let's see if I can check for it. I'll just add it to the link, so let's not take too much time. Now, for Gitcoin Passport, what they want people to actively contribute. So first off, before we even begin going to Gitcoin Passport, come and join Gitcoin's their Discord. Now, the Gitcoin Citizens posted this Notion doc. We're going to go through it. But join this class right now. I need you guys to join. So this is Passport. I need people to join Gitcoin Citizens, Gitcoin's Discord. Let me see if I can just invite you. I should have an invite link. The quickest way to get to Discord. The quickest way to get to an organization's Discord is go to their website. There you find us at gitcoin.co. Go to their website and then scroll down and click Discord. But I think I can. Man, internet is slow. Anyways, so as I'm showing you guys this, go on your Twitter and follow Gitcoin. Follow Gitcoin, follow Gitcoin Citizens, follow Gitcoin Passport. Follow Gitcoin Passport, follow Gitcoin's page, also follow Gitcoin Citizens. All right, now while stuff is loading, let's go to the Notion doc that they gave. So now Gitcoin grant, Citizens grant is saying, yep, this is what they are. They are community forward ecosystem growth program. That's what the Citizens grant is. Contribute to Gitcoin's mission and grow the ecosystem together. Gitcoin is launching the Citizens grants, blah blah blah. Citizens innovate, citizens forward. These things are important, right? Now they broke it down. What is citizens innovate? We're going to go through that. Citizens innovate. Yeah, it's very tempting to just jump to, but let's just go through it. Citizens Innovate encourages community participation and innovation towards achieving the DAO's objectives. Remember, I told you guys about DAO. I told you about Arbitrum DAO. Now, this is Citizens Gitcoin's DAO's objectives. So always find out. When I say research, I talked about what you should do and how you should do it. How you should do it means doing it in line with achieving the DAO's objective, right? Now, this initiative allows Gitcoin community members to propose actionable steps and ideas that align with Gitcoin's key roles, such as network effects, community engagement, financial stability, and some other stuff. So you can take a look at this. Yep, this is the innovate stuff. You can take a look at this later on. Now, there's a guideline for submission here. So you see why I said, like, actually do read through all these things. There's a guideline for submission for this area, for this, where is it? Sorry. For this Citizens Innovate. So now, if you listen to the Twitter spaces, they broke it down. What is the Citizens Innovate about? But from what I got, it is people who want to build projects that can help different aspects of the Gitcoin ecosystem. For Citizens Innovate, we're already building borderless app, and we're going to integrate Gitcoin Passport in it. We're also going to integrate other kind of learning materials in it. What I'm looking at for Citizens Innovate is on creating an application that makes it easy for anybody to understand public goods. It's not just Web3, but public goods. That's what I'm looking at for Citizens Innovate. So I would go through this properly and study them. Now, let me go to the next part. Let's go back. So we looked at Citizens Innovate. Now let's look at this other one, Citizens Forward. I think you can look at this later. The one that really concerns you guys right now, Citizens Retro. Now this retro is retroactively rewarding community contributions. A retroactive contractive funding program focuses on rewarding citizens for their contributions to the Gitcoin ecosystem. Now, think of this part that concerns you guys. Don't think of it as just today. For example, some of you might apply and not get your proposals. You might not like you won't, but you might not get your proposals accepted. Maybe because your activities are not sort of like, they don't have a length of times, like you're just joining in. But still participate during the round, because you're also going to need to do more for the next round. This round comes every quarter. This Gitcoin Citizens round, it comes on a quarterly basis. So since it's happening every quarter, it means that this will not be the only round. Use this as an education roadmap for you to begin to understand how this DAO operates and how it aligns with the goals that you're doing. For example, we talked about what is a citizen. We've already explained this aspect. So if you are doing education, if you are educating people, you fall in this category, right? If you are building certain projects or that can help public goods or that can help the Gitcoin ecosystem, you actively actually do fall in this category. So what you need to do at this moment is, since you understand that this is where I am, is begin to act. So how do you go about doing all these things? Listen to those Twitter spaces. I can tell you right now about Gitcoin, Gitcoin Passport. Let me take you guys to, where is it? Sorry. Okay, yeah, this is it. So go to the Discord, go to Gitcoin's Discord. That's where you need to go to first. So your first activity, go on Discord. Who is already on Gitcoin's Discord? Who is there? So let me just send this to you. It's the chat. So that's the link. So just go there. Me, I'm already on Gitcoin Discord. Now, when you go there, you need to do two things. You need to be able to see the Gitcoin Citizens channel. Oh, the network is so slow. So good. I'm already here now. Okay, then, so basically, when you get here, just go to I want to get involved with Gitcoin governance. You go next. Yes, I agree to the server rules. Click this. Then you go next. Finish. I don't know why it's telling me about this. I'm already in Gitcoin's this thing. All right. You need to be able to see this DAO citizens. That's where you want to get to. You need to be able to get to DAO citizens. Then there's passport citizen here. So when you come here, it tells you to verify. So you come here to click verify. Yes, I'm already verified because I was here already. I don't know why it's taking me through the process again. Usually Discord will just take you straight to the channel if you're already there. I don't know what happened this time. So I'm already here. Now, when you verify, go to there's a part that you're supposed to go to so that you can be able to see here. And go to citizen start here. That's where you should go to. Citizen start here. And read this. Read through the community guidelines. Read through about introductions channel. So you come to introductions channel and then introduce yourself. So usually after you have introduced yourself, you'll be able to claim a certain role so that you can be in the DAO citizens channel. So just go through the process. If there's anything that you don't get, you can send a screenshot and post on the group so that I can help you through the process if need be. So you can see the introduction channel. Please post an introduction, including your name, why you're interested in public goods, and what that is why I'm having this class with you first, so that you can pick your interest, so that your interest will be picked. So you are not just joining something that you don't understand. You get it's already going. You have just 10 more minutes. Okay, good. We can make use of this. So you can pick your interest. Why you're interested in public goods, what skills, experience you bring to Gitcoin DAO, link to Gitcoin grants that you're excited about. So if there's a grant that you're excited about, I'll send you guys the borderless link to some of the grants that we've had. So you'd add a link to that you're excited about. So like I said, please only the link to the project grant page. Messages with other external links will be deleted. Only the link to the project grant page. I'll send that to you. So this is your second assignment. What's the first assignment I gave you guys? I gave you guys the first assignment. Who wrote it? Can anyone hear me?
What is
Huh?
Gitcoin?
The network is
Check
breaking,
it
but I
and
think I can hear
investigate
you.
about Gitcoin missions.
Yeah, Gitcoin's mission, exactly. Now this is the
Mission.
second one. So this one, when you do the introduction, you send a screenshot to me on the group. Sorry, just post it on the group, on the general borderless. Is a class happening on borderless? So just post it on the general borderless group, general one. So this is your second assignment. On Monday, if you don't do this assignment, you not attend Monday's class. On Monday, I'm going to help you guys through the activities that you are to do. So what you're supposed to do is between now and Monday, listen to these Twitter spaces, do this assignment, be able to send a what's it called? Send your introduction, citizens introduction channel. You send a screenshot to me on the group that you post it on the group so I can see it. Then that would now help me understand, okay, what you should be able to do. So on Monday, we'll look at the different projects that you guys should do individually. And then after Monday's class, the next one we'll do is sort of like help you create your proposal on Gitcoin. So that's what's going to happen. Now let's go to Passport Citizen. Now I told you guys about Gitcoin Passport in the last class. Very important. Gitcoin Passport helps us ward against CBILs. Let's go to their. Okay, we're done with Gitcoin. Close this. We're done with this too. Close this. Let's go to Gitcoin Passport now. Then again, this is what is Primus. What is Gitcoin Passport? Who is it for, and why does it matter? This shows that they are, and see, it's been since November 2nd. They are intentional about education. They want more people to know about Gitcoin Passport. Now, this is important. Why is Gitcoin Passport existing? Because of something called CBIL. So some of you who are educators, you can go and research on CBIL. What is CBIL? I talked about it in the last class, and I posted the video. I think I actually have to go to the video. Go back. I think right now I have to go to the video. Yep. And I posted the video explaining what CBIL is and also how to get started on Gitcoin Passport. And this is here, how to use Gitcoin Passport and get a score of 20. You need to start from the seconds. I already have 487 views. Very funny. Anyways, that just shows you that people want to use Gitcoin Passport. I talked about how different projects are implementing it, right? So you have to come watch this video. Now, for you guys individually, you can look at this. Let me quickly retweet it. You can look at this and break this down into chunks and teach your community. Break it down into chunks, teach them. You want to get into Web3, you need to be able to understand how to use wallets, understand what CBIL is, understand what governance is, and why Gitcoin Passport is important, for that. You might not need to send all the info at once, but you can break it down into little chunks. Do a tweet thread or do a simple video activity. Show people how to use this, even on mobile. Show them this stuff. Now, there's another info about Gitcoin Passport that people didn't know. Every 3 months, you have to redo this. You have to redo your Gitcoin Passport, what's it called? Your Gitcoin Passport activity, you have to basically redo them every 3 months because of how CBIL attack works, and also because Gitcoin is actively trying to improve that security against CBIL. So this is something that you can do, break it down into chunks, and educate your community on that. For those of you who are developers, you can look at how you can improve the Gitcoin Passport dev docs. Now let's go to their website. We have their website here already. Yep. Now this is for signing in. This is for doing your various Gitcoin Passport activities. Too much process to begin signing in. Let's go to their docs. I think I retweeted it one time. They have this. This is Passport. Yes. They recently tweeted about their docs. For example, now this JKD Earth is going to be speaking from Gitcoin Passport. We'll be talking about grants, airdrops, and attractive funding. You can actually even watch this event because I think it's happening at Denver. It's on the 26th. It's in 2 days. Some of you can watch this event, pre-record it, and break down the information into chunks. And say, oh, hear about why Gitcoin Passport is important to grant airdrops, because the community loves airdrops. Web3 loves airdrops. You can screen record this, watch this, screen record it, and break down the info for educational purposes. That is something that is contributing, to the ecosystem, to Gitcoin Passport's growth. I'm trying to look for where they posted their dev docs. I think it was during this call. Their dev docs was posted. So some of the when you come to their Discord, they also need people to be active on their Discord to help answer questions. For example, just notice text on staking pages helps activate. This is somebody contributing. just notice the text on the staking page itself. That's the staking page on, I think it's on Gitcoin Passport docs, their dev docs. I think that's what it is on. So when you join here their Discord, you can now begin to check for info and see how you can contribute, see how you can help the Gitcoin Passport team, because the retroactive airdrop is coming up very soon. The applications will be in March, right? And the other activities will be going on very soon. It means that people are going to be having issues with their Gitcoin, with understanding how to navigate creating their Gitcoin Passport score and getting it up to 20. You get, people are going to have that issue. And people will troop into Discord, come into this Passport Citizens area and be looking for answers. And you can volunteer your services as a temporary moderator to help get the right info and pass it on and say, oh, this is what you're looking for. Read through this. Or maybe somebody doesn't want to read through this. You can just get the answer and post it directly there so people can have quick access to the solutions that they're looking for. So these are some of the things that you can contribute in and document that, oh, I did this, I did that, I did that. This is what I would like to do more. Some of you can just take Gitcoin Passport as your own project for your community and begin to educate them on what Gitcoin Passport does. That these are, I'll send the link. I'm going to release this video, so I'll put the link to the different Twitter spaces in it and help you guys through the process. But for now, I think the assignments that you people have before Monday's class is go and listen to the different tweets, the different recording tweets, the 4 of them. Do your Gitcoin Citizens introduction. Like I said, do your Citizens introduction here. Go to the Gitcoin start here. Do your Citizens introduction. Send a screenshot on the group. And then the other assignment I gave, finding out Gitcoin's, what's it called? Where is it? Gitcoin's mission. What are they? So the final assignment is you have to tweet this by Sunday, tomorrow. So by tomorrow evening, or no, Monday morning. So let's say tomorrow everybody wants to rest. By Monday morning, make sure you tweet your experiences during this class. So I'll see you